Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Andres Munoz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
number 52.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as it's on the ground toward the hole. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 3. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackmon, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
Brian Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brian Dozier.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
To second for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14. Emilio.
Digging in, David Dahl 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 now. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. Lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even 400. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
the right fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Sam Hilliard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Story hits a little over the 270 mark. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Last strike now for Colorado. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Fernando Tatis Jr. is being talked. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon.
The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Number 8, Hunter 10.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pence. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 1. Well, guys, unfortunately, Tatis did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
No, he didn't. And as we touched on earlier, it's really important that he contributes to this club's success. We didn't see it tonight, but he has a lot to offer. We'll look for him to bring it more in future outings.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 7, Juan.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
The Padres find themselves hanging around the 500 mark as we head into May. For a report on their start, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, this group has had some ups and downs in April, so we may not have seen enough yet to know what to make of them. The players are adamant, though, that they can be a lot better than what their current record indicates, and they're determined to get rolling sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. David Bodie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, David.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Happ stands at first with 1 out. Grounder down the line at third. Machado is there. Profar for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down 5-3. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And in steps Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The right fielder.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now
he's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now from the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner. But I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. In now, Tommy Edman as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Jurickson Profar digs in next. It was a walk in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Profar on at first, nobody out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. He's set and the pitch. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, behind the back. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Lane Thomas is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Wong has it, and quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start us off in the 8th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Young.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 2.
Settling in now, Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Lifted in the air to center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, 0-1. On he pops it up. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit hard. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65. Gallego.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Batting 9, number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And there's one down now. Will Myers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Myers is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis Jr., and they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners are at first and third, one away. No, full count now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So stepping in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Francisco Mejia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27, Francisco Mejia.
First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Number 15.
And in steps Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Machado has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. San Diego down to their final strike. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And it's fouled away. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Wong barehanded. What a play. And just like that.